going on, Brownie Bros? We are back for another episode of Big Time Climb. We are currently on Twitch, so I will be interacting with my chat. This is my brother Sahil, by the way.
I've been on the channel before.
You have been on the channel before, but that was like 100 videos ago. So it's been a while. But today we're using a team that was featured in Aaron Cybertron Zhang's video. And I don't have a contract yet. Sorry, someone was saying I'm violating my Twitch contract or my Twitch contract by mentioning YouTube. Fair. But this, yeah, Aaron used this in one of his videos. It is based around this curse recycle Snorlax. And apparently he hit #1 on the ladder, or he hit Master Ball tier with it, and it was originally built by Zeen. So I'll link the tweet with the team, as well as the Aaron's video in the description down below. So we have a Focus Sash Dragapult with Reflect, T-Wave, Draco Meteor, and Ally Switch. We then have our Weakness Policy Togekiss with Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave, Air Slash, and Follow Me. Our Wiki Berry Rotom with Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, Protect, and Hydro Pump. We then have our Assault Vest Excadrill. I haven't used this team, so I don't know how it's going to work, but we have High Horsepower and Earthquake, because Earthquake obviously hits everyone on the field. High Horsepower, you can hit one person. We then have our Citrus Berry Gyarados with Intimidate, Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Power Whip, and Protect. And finally, our Recycle Darkest Lair Curse Facade. I have Papa Berry holding Snorlax, and the idea there is put up a bunch of curses. Keep on recycling your berries, and you won't die. So, yeah. Any questions about the team? Any thoughts about the team, Saha?
I didn't know that Gyarados got Power Whip.
Yes, that's new in this generation. And it's really good coverage. I think because they got rid of, what's it called? Hidden Power.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to have more coverage. All of you are my Brownie Bros. You're all subscribers on my YouTube channel, right?
But wasn't there like an original series on your channel named Brownie Bros with me and you on it? Or was
Yes. It's just whenever I have someone on the channel.
Oh, okay. So I'm not a Brownie Bro in any specific way.
What?
Well, I have Lil Brownie. I mean, my name is Lil Brownie on some platforms.
No, but you're a subscriber, so...
I'm a soccer bro.
You are a soccer bro, but you're also a subscriber.
Well, yes.
Also, I really hope the Snorlax goes up to level 50. I think in this generation, because in previous generations, I don't know.
You had to be over level 50 for
Yeah.
the set to level 50.
Yeah. What music should we use?
I didn't even hear anything.
Oh, that's true. Oh, we use Battle Tower. Can you hand me that pad of paper? Oh, it's underneath. No, the pad. Alright, let's check our opponent's team. I'm noticing you, Sharvin. I'm sorry. Let me write down this team first. But thank you so much for your donations, dude. $8.38 is like it's a lot. Lucario, Whimsicott, Dragapult, Gyarados, Gardevoir. I haven't faced a Gardevoir yet. And Rotom Heat. Alright, so initial thoughts here. Excadrill is amazing in this matchup. He obviously has Gyarados, where we can outspeed it and max Rockfall it for super effective damage. Lucario, he has too, and Rotom Heat, so those are the three main counters. So in order to counter those, Dragapult looks really good. It deals with all three. Rotom Wash also looks really good. So I think I'm going to lead Dragapult Excadrill, and I'm going to bring Gyarados and Rotom in the back.
That makes sense. Togekiss definitely doesn't do much.
No, especially with Excadrill, there's a lot of common weaknesses there. I feel like I actually could have started recording. But I'll download my stream later and cut it. That's gonna be annoying. You like my new lead card?
Not bad.
I'm sliding on the field, see? Alright, so he let Lucario Whimsicott. And that makes me think that he has Gyarados in the back.
What's Dragapult's ability again?
Dragapult has, it's a normal ability, Clear Body.
Okay.
So Intimidate's not going to affect us.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm actually going to go for the Reflect here. And I'm actually going to switch out into Gyarados, get the Intimidate off on Lucario, because I feel like I feel like you might just Dynamax on the first turn and put a Max Knuckle into that slot, because Protect doesn't protect you from Max Knuckle. So I feel like that's an option. I'm anticipating Tailwind and either a Fighting type move or the Dynamax. He's gonna Dynamax, yeah.
Well, Max Knuckle raises attack.
Yeah, so Max Knuckle raises Lucario's attack and the other mob's attack on the field.
So you're gonna cancel that.
Yeah, so he's gonna be neutral now. So Gigantamax actually not allowed currently on doubles ladder, but it will be allowed in VGC. So he just so we get our Reflect Off, which is nice. So we'll take even less damage from this. Beat Up. Oh my god, I hate this strategy. So basically, he's gonna take 4 beat ups and get to. So what Beat Up does is it hits for as many Pokemon on your team. It's a Dark type move, so he's getting +1 attack for each justified use. So he's attacking his own mon.
Yeah.
So he will be +4, but we do have the Reflect Up. And if he attacks this slot, it's not gonna do much. So I think what I'm gonna have to use my Dynamax very carefully here. See, like that's still a lot of damage, I feel like.
Yeah.
And now he's +5. Let it rain. There's a rain. There's a rain thing. Well, most Pokemon that you can find during the game, you can find. Really, like, you can access the Lake of Outrage after the 8th gym, which is where a lot of rare Pokemon are. I'm gonna T-Wave Lucario, and I'm gonna protect Gyarados.
I realize it's probably a callback to the Lake of Rage. Well,
yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna D-Dance. Oh, it's risky. I don't know. But, like, the Pokemon that spawn change. So we get the T-Wave launch, which is nice. Change based on the like time of day and stuff and where you are, so you can just have more time to explore it. Okay, so a Steel type move. It's probably coming into Okay, interesting that he went for. Oh, Max Strike's normal, but we did get the T-Wave off, which means he's basically at neutral. Neutral speed. Okay. So like this is obviously not great. So what I'm gonna do on this turn, this is his last turn of Dynamax. I'm going to Ally Switch. So what Ally Switch does is it switches where your Pokemon are on the field. So I'm hoping that he's gonna Max Knuckle into my Lucario or my Excadrill slot, and that won't affect Drac Bolt. And then we'll be able to Dynamax and get the Max Quake off onto Lucario. Do some damage. So we'll see if this works. That's why you bring Ally Switch. That's why it's so good in doubles. And we do outspeed everything with Dragon Pulse, so I don't know if Ally Switch has positive priority. I don't think it does. I can never remember. So we have this beast on the field, and we are Mole Breaker. We're not. Okay, so that could be a wasted helping hand. That's what we're hoping for here. And the Ally Switch comes off. There you go. It worked perfectly. So he didn't affect our Dragapult, and we gained. That's a huge turn for us because we gained the momentum. We take out Who's Lucario, and we still have a fully healthy Dynamax Excadrill on the field.
So I feel like it's usually better than. I mean, I don't know anything about doubles, but
can you guys hear Sahil? I just want to make sure.
It seems like Dynamaxing second can often lead to the advantage, because then you can.
So it really depends where you are. For his strategy, it actually makes a lot of sense to Dynamax first, because he's beating up his own mon, and he can just stack boosts. But what we did is we had a pretty defensive team to start off, and we were able to sort of neutralize that stuff. So I'm going to. Okay, so Dragapult's the bigger threat in my opinion. and 100% outspeeds us, I think he might... I'm gonna T-Wave. I could Draco. Okay, you can hear Sahil did. Latent Banes, that was an incredible strike. I'm repping Everton even though I lost. Okay, so he went for the Phantom Force. He went for the Phantom Force. Oh, well, okay, it's fine. So, that's a good move by him. Now the question is, who's he Phantom Forcing here? Do I want to ally switch? Or did he predict? What do you think?
I think he predicted.
You think so? I should just stay in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna Draco into Dragon Ball slot then, because he was faster than us on that previous turn. He did predict. He went for that slot, which makes sense. I mean, okay, then he just doubled into our Dragons. So the good news is we still have Rotom, which means we can just Earthquake the entire field. I mean, that is so much damage.
That's very good.
That's so much damage.
His base attack like 120?
So our Reflect's going something like that.
Chat, what's Excadrill's base attack?
Yeah, can someone look that up? What's Excadrill's base attack? Okay, so that he gained the momentum there. I'm just gonna Earthquake because I feel like his Whimsicott's probably sashed, so I'd rather do damage and take out Excadrill in the same turn.
Wait, are you Mold Breaker?
I am Mold Breaker.
So you're gonna hit your, you're gonna hit your own Rotom.
See? That's why it's good to have a partner. Too bad you can't have that in Worlds. But we'll Ironhead next turn, so...
Do you have a Coach in Worlds? Or like...
I don't think so. We protected ourselves there. $135 is Excadrill's base attack.
Oh wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really high.
And then if you get Sandrash going or Choice Scarf, it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with Mold Breaker.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I think my best chance to win here is get the double protect. That's the way I'm going to get momentum here. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to gamble and go for the double protect. The other option was the T-Bolt. Let's go! That's huge. There's only a 50% chance of us getting the double protect there. Wait. Oh, Phantom Force goes through protect?
Yeah, actually, that kind of sounded... Yeah,
wow, I did not know that.
So is that a waste for protect?
Yeah, so that move was actually kind of a waste. Alright, so we know Phantom Force is probably coming out on the next turn. So he traces Levitate, which is rough. That was really unlucky. But we're just gonna double into the Gardevoir slot, because if he Phantom Forces, he can't attack both of us. If he's smart, he'll focus on Rotom. Okay, that's honestly fine. So he's Scarf Gardevoir. His Gardevoir's Scarfed. Which is fine, we'll take him out on this turn. Now, ideally, this Phantom Force is going into Excadrill, and we live. Actually, I don't think it matters. I think we might have just... Oh, we just won, actually. So I can't... I cannot gain subs until I'm a Twitch affiliate. And I have... There are 4 thresholds. I've hit 3 of them. I just need to hit the 4th, which is average 3 viewers for 30 days. So, if you want
like
emotes...
over that 30 period, average 3 viewers,
yeah.
Or for 30
Oh, just for 30
days.
days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the 30 days, if you've averaged 30 over that whole time,
Yeah.
or sorry, 3 over that.
So I can't get subs yet.
So it's okay that you're averaging 2.5 yesterday or whatever.
Yeah, well, I've been averaging 2.5 since it's... But hopefully this stream, like, skews it a little bit.
I don't know how that works yet, because that was...
Yeah. But we won. So we got our first win of this episode of Big Time Climb.
Wait, can we do singles?
You want to do sing? I don't have a single team.
We have... Oh, no, this is a random team. Oh, yeah.
Well, I have...
No, I mean, that's fine.
I have 2 perfect Pokemon. So he had Muscle Band Lucario.
Oh, so you
That's
get to...
so
So can you, like, copy his team after you beat it?
I don't think you can copy it because you need the number. So he was sashed, which we figured. Choice... Okay, so Dragon Ball is Choice Band. That's why that did so much damage. Lumberry Gyarados, and it was the Scarf Ball. Okay.
Wait.
Well, that's because he outspent his own Dragon Ball.
So I'm guessing in the Pokeball tier, though, you play some teams that, like, don't have proper UV spreads.
Probably, but, like, for me, I haven't even used my own Pokemon yet. There's no reason.
Right, which gives you an advantage.
Yeah.
If people are dumb enough to not use perfect Pokemon on them.
True.
Hey, Sharvin, can you be a Milwaukee Muellers fan next IPL season?
No, Sharvin is a Columbus Shrew Pokemon Club.
No.
Alright, so this is actually, I think this is Wolfie's team. Wolfglick. So there's Whimsicott, Grimmsnarl, Tyranitar, Excadrill, Milotic, and Dragapult. Alright, so I'm expecting either a Grimmsnarl drill lead or a Tyranitar drill lead. There's an off chance he goes... I just think that him getting Sandrush up would be huge for him. I think that's kind of his way to win. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lead... I'm going to kind of sell out on that idea and lead Rotom Gyarados.
Wait, so you can do... Sorry, finish
No, go ahead.
So you can do, like, Surf Water Absorb stuff?
Yes.
Like, you can have a Pokemon that, like, is getting healed by one of your Pokemon and hitting both of the other Pokemon?
Yeah.
That seems pretty good strategy, maybe.
I'm gonna bring Snorlax, because I think Cursing could help us win. When can I play Overwatch? Whenever. I feel like whenever you guys are playing Overwatch, though, I'm, like, streaming. That's the problem.
Also, you're not good at PC.
I'm terrible at PC. I have barely played. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Oh, he's got 2 shinies. That's a shiny Dragapult. So I did say there's an off chance he does Whimsicott Dragapult. That's exactly what he ended up doing. So
The Intimidate's helpful because they're both physical.
Yeah.
Dragapult's mixed usually?
It can be either, so it's hard to know. I'm gonna T-Boat Whimsicott to break a Sash. And I am actually... I don't want to take... I want to go into Starlights. I don't want to take damage. But... It'd be nice if he Phantom Forced the slot. So he goes for the Tailwind. What the heck? Okay, that was a crit. Wait, chat, what move did Dragapult just go for? I missed it. Was it Thunderbolt? I think it was. So I think this is our cue to go into Gyarados on this side. And we're gonna curse. Thunderbolt, okay, thank you. I thought it was Thunderbolt, but I was looking away for a second. Because I'm expecting the Energy Ball to come into that slot. What? You know, that might have been dumb because he might actually T-Bolt our Gyarados slot. But I think he's gonna... Oh, he did. Wow!
You just shot yourself in the foot.
I really thought...
That's it.
What?
That's citrus berry?
iPapa.
iPapa? Was that introduced in Gen 7 or was it just... Because I feel like I never saw anyone use
So
it.
I think a lot... I don't know if those berries already existed, but I think they just added new properties to them. Okay, so... Is he choiced? I'm gonna go Dragon Ball. I feel like we're kind of just throwing this battle away, but...
Just... Even, Brownie Bro and head coach of Byron Munchlax play doubles, or does he know how to play doubles?
He doesn't really. He has, though. Alright, so I'm gonna ally switch here, actually. And, I'm gonna curse again. And then I think I'll... should I have recycled? I don't know. I'm not really thinking. Yes, you are the most active in chat. Okay, so Max Wormwind is 100% coming into my Dragon Bolt. And I just remember that he tailed it, so we're not even outspeeded. We'll see if ally switch is, its priority. It is, okay. That's actually really good.
That is kind of wild.
Keep that up, dude. Our attack fell. Okay, so he knew we were potentially... I should have recycled there. I should have 100% recycled. Alright. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't double into Snorlax. We're gonna go for the recycle. And I am going to Draco the Dragon Ball. Oh, man. I played so brain dead in this battle. Because I think he might double into this thinking, okay, I'll kill him with Wormwind, but if I don't... That's so annoying that lowers your attack. Okay, so we did double there. So we'll get our Papa Berry back, and we'll gain our health back. Dude, I love this music. I love this music so much.
What is it? What is it?
It's Rose's music.
Spoilers for people.
That's true.
They might not know you about Rose, although that was fairly obvious. I
thought it was, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was just obvious because that's like a trope, not because like the game did it like very obviously.
Right.
Oh, until like the bead stuff in Motostoke. What's that?
Yeah, beady.
Is Motostoke where the last gym is? Or...
Hammerlock. They're kind of similar.
I think Hammerlock. I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Motostoke's the one with the lift.
Yes, that's where the opening ceremonies take place. This is the third gym.
So
this music is epic. Thank you. I mean, I didn't do it.
Does Sharvin have Sword of Shield?
Yeah, he beat the game.
Oh yeah. I feel like Sharvin just comes out of nowhere beating games. I didn't know he beat Breath of the Wild and he just beat it. I didn't know he beat Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, this was a very bad showing by me. I mean, I got absolutely worked in this one. And you know, it really started with me gambling wrong on what his leads would be. That's so important, and I didn't really bring anything in the back that could deal with these two mons. So, and then losing Gyarados so stupidly, like that was just bad. Sharvin can drive. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, you can get. You can get your temps in like six months, yeah. Oh, actually, in Arizona it might be different.
Yeah, when do you get your temps in Arizona?
The battle was canceled. Oh, did you quit?
Yeah, I quit.
Okay. Also, you kept on saying he, but it's clearly a girl.
Yeah, sorry. That's my implicit bias. My implicit sexism.
Or just stereotyping. gamers and the boys.
Yeah, but there's plenty of women who play and girls who play Pokemon. Yeah. All right, this is gonna be the last episode. This is gonna be the last battle of this episode with this team.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been very helpful. I'm just not familiar with this format.
That's completely fine.
I think
Yeah, sorry, we shouldn't assume gender. Also, just because it's a female character doesn't mean it's not a man.
Yes, but if you're going to that doesn't make it that doesn't make it okay to say he.
Yeah,
You'd rather
yeah. I'll say they. I'll say they.
Like
Oh, this is a really cool team.
Yeah.
So we see Surfetched, Dracovish, which is incredibly overpowered, Grimmsnarl.
That thing's overpowered.
Dracovish, yes.
It doesn't look overpowered.
It's so good.
By its design.
Rhyme, Cursula, and Toxtricity.
This is a powerful team.
It is a powerful team.
Mr. Mime kind of sucks though.
He has very little defensive.
Or Rhyme.
So Mr. Rhyme has a great ability that just clears screens upon entering the field.
Okay.
So, okay. So, I think I definitely need to bring Dragapult in the back. Like, Dragapult's gonna be huge here. I'm expecting the Grimmsnarl, Dracovish lead. I am going to lead... I'm going to lead Togekiss, because Togekiss is pretty good here, and Excadrill. No, Togekiss, Gyarados, and then he has a lot of ways to deal with my mons. You have to go make sure. Are you gonna log into your other account? Well, we just jumped up to 11 again, so.
I feel like Drizzle or like abilities like that just activate weather conditions and take away things like right when you come in. They seem super good in singles, but they're probably even better in doubles. Because you don't get free switch.
Well, that's one of the big things with Dynamax too, is that you can set like Pokemon without Drizzle and stuff. Like you can set up weather just by attacking. Okay, so he frisked our weakness policy and our citrus berry, so he knows what we have. So he leads Grimmsnarl Surfetched, which honestly, like, is fine for us. We can Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam hits both mons here. And I'm actually going to set up, because I believe he's going to set up... So Grimmsnarl gets Prankster. And, okay, so he's gonna actually... Dynamax, I'm assuming Surfetched, unless... I don't... So Surfetched attack is very high. Incredibly slow Pokemon though. He is at -1, but he will be able to Max Knuckle and get to +1, but we quad resist Max Knuckle on 1 and resist it on another. So he's gonna fake out, that's fine. I would rather get our D-Dance off, honestly. So it is the fake out set, rather than a dual screen set. Max Ooze, okay. That might actually do a lot. But he will activate our weakness policy. It's interesting that he went for that knowing that we have weakness policy.
Oh wait, how did you know you have weakness policy?
Because of Frisk. So, I mean, I'll take that. Dude, that didn't even do half. So, we will actually... Okay, I want a Dynamax. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna Dynamax and go for the Max Airstream on Surfetch, because we'll raise our speed there. And we're going to Waterfall Grimmsnarl. He could Max Guard on Surfetch here. I actually could completely see that happening. It's okay if he does.
Is he cool? You could like change your animation.
Oh, like your throwing animation?
Yeah.
That was the thing in Sun and Moon.
Really?
Yeah, you could change like your pose and like how you throw your pose. So the reason I max stream is so we can gain our speed. Okay, so he does not max guard, which is big for us. What max airstream will do is we're going to raise our speed by 1 stage for both of our Pokemon. So now Gyarados is at +2 speed, +1 attack, and our Togekiss is +2 special attack and +1 speed. So we're in a really good position. Now, what would be incredible is if we get the flinch on the Grimmsnarl. Okay, so he goes for the play rough. Like, that's completely okay. He's -1. But it is a pretty offensive set that we see. We see Surfetched. I'm assuming he has Dracovish and either Cursula or Rhyme in the back. I feel like if he had Toxtricity, he would have gone out into it already. But maybe he didn't want to take damage. If he has Toxtricity and he wants to discharge, that's, you know, that's not great. But
discharge it both?
Yeah, or Overdrive is his. Okay, so I feel like at this point it's pretty clear that he doesn't have. He does not have Toxtricity. I believe Cursula's Spidef is pretty bad actually, so I'm just gonna. We're +2. I could double in, but I feel like it's not worth. Gyarados will go first, so we'll get rid of the Grimmsnarl. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of his Grimmsnarl, which is nice. And hopefully, we get rid of this Cursula, and then it'll be 2 on 1. He's sashed. Unless
or he's double.
He's sashed. Set up the Misty Terrain. Which means we cannot be... Oh, he goes for the Blizzard. So, opposed to Cursula, which is super defensive, Cursula has like 145 special attack.
Really?
Yeah, but it has like no other stats.
I want to pick up.
Although Piccolo has a decent HP stat. See, I feel like he should have gone out into Dracovish way earlier.
See, originally I actually read Sharpen's message wrong. I thought he was saying, I have to go make sure you keep above 3 viewers. Like, get people or something. But he meant, I have to go. Make sure you keep above 3
Oh, yeah.
So I thought he was still here, but then I don't.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, we get rid of Cursula. And this will 100% take out Dracovish. Nice. Nice. So that's a nice 4-0 for us. If you guys did enjoy the episode, please make sure, you know, you do all the things, like, subscribe, share. But I'm gonna go back to hunting shiny Rookity, as you can see on the screen. Remember, one video for big time, keeps your life sublime. Until next time, bye.